Let me ask you a few questions before I start to tell the full story. What if you stopped to cold plunge at a random pier and it turned out to hold 600 years of history? What if that water used to supply a castle? What if executions happened on that hill, but is left visible so every ship passing could see them? And so this story today is not just about cold plunging, it is about history and whatever you get to find on those new spots. Before I continue, this channel is about cold plunges and quiet observations of life by the Danish water. If something about cold water brought you here, welcome. I have started doing this, showing up at new spots and getting into cold water. This one here, the one you will see on the video, is called Trykkerdammen, which in English would answer to the pressure pond. And from this spot where I'm sitting in Denmark, you can look across and see Sweden. There is a pier, ladders into deep water. There are ferries crossing constantly between Denmark and Sweden, literally every 20 minutes. So let me tell you, there is a lot of traffic. A lot of people traveling north and south. And it's not a hidden gem. You literally get to park beside the road, there is traffic behind you, motorbikes, people passing. But when you stop on that pier and look out, you see two countries. And when you look down, you see water that has been used by people for hundreds and hundreds of years. This bay may be where the name of the city came from. The castle up the coast drew its water from here. Shakespeare actually wrote Hamlet from that castle. And on that hill behind me, there were public executions. Bodies left visible so every ship passing back in the days through the strait could see them. And now, from where I am standing, there is a bathing pier, which is perfect for cold plunging. The bottom was quite rocky and I had to find my footing before I could let go and get to relax. And the noise, this is not a quiet spot, to be honest. Like I said, the road is just behind you, you have ferries, the wind. But here's the thing, when you're sitting in that cold water and the world is loud around you, and you can see another country through what was kind of mist, it does not need to be quiet. You just sit there and everything keeps moving, but you don't. You're just present. I have a question. I'm curious now, would you have stopped at this spot and cold plunged? I also noticed that there was a hand hanging on the pier. And at first glance, to be very honest, it appeared quite mysterious and unexpected. I have been doing a bit of research and it is a public street art project intended to invite reflection and awareness using very simple visual forms. And in a way, it symbolizes the connection between people, the sea, and the surrounding landscapes, which I find very much in line with this cold plunge. And the strange part isn't the history itself. It's that none of this wouldn't have mattered if I didn't decide to come to this spot. I have been driving past here so many times when I got off the ferry. But today I started to notice the ladder and thought, let's get into that cold water. But once you're in, Once the code has done its work and your mind clears, you start to think about where you are. People have literally been entering this water for centuries. A 100 years ago, there was a proper bathing house here. People paid to swim where I'm sitting. Come before the town even had a charter. But people were still at this shore, still using this water. You don't need the names. You just need to know it's old. Older than the country in its current shape. Older than most things you'll ever touch. 600 years of human activity. And I showed up here because I could see a ladder and thought, let's cold plunge. To be very honest, I really enjoyed this cold plunge. And it got me thinking. What stays with me isn't the cold or the view. It's that I almost drove past another time and didn't notice I could cold plunge. I almost did not stop. And I would have missed everything this pier and the environment around it, all the history. And that is what cold plunging has become also for me. Not a protocol, not a routine, but a reason to stop, to look at a place and think, what's underneath this? I have a final question. Whether you are into cold plunging or not, can you think of a spot nearby where you live that has that kind of history? And where you would think, oh, I'd love to cold plunge. I don't know yet what the next spot will hold for me. But if you want to discover it, make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow along. Because every cold plunge spot has a story. And most of them you'll never know unless you get in. And this one held 600 years of history. By the way, I'm just an ordinary guy who really happens to love the cold and water. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.